So I've just spent 2 weeks in Gili Trawangan, and in this video I'm going to show you the best things to do while you're here. So first things first, when you get to the island, I'd highly recommend hiring a bike. We hired 2 bikes for 2 weeks for 600k. There's only really 3 ways to get around the island. That's to walk, to hire a horse and cart, or our preferred mode of transport, to cycle. There she is, Speedy Gonzalez. So just out for a evening bike ride. The sun's coming down, music's playing, not too shabby, and this is our hotel. We stayed at the Royal Regantris for the first couple of nights, and it got the thumbs up from me. It was reasonably priced at 500k per night. It was on the quieter side of the island, and it's also the sunset side, so some really spectacular sunsets from just out the front of the hotel. So this is the Wa Resort, where we did the snorkeling on the first day, and it isn't the most spectacular of reefs. There's not many fish about, but there are a few turtles, so it's a good first point. In today's video we're going to be going from Gili Trawangan over to the other side, which is Gili Meno, and Marina's going to be doing most of the paddling. Let's go. So we made it to the other side of Gili Meno. It took about half an hour, just over. There's quite a strong tide or rip current coming from right to left as you look at the camera, and as you can probably see from the video that I just took before, there's quite a lot of water on the boat, so it was hard work, but we've made it across, so time to enjoy. Just rocked up at the island, and the first stop is the lake, so come along.
Take the long way home if it meant
600 per night.
So this is La Pirata, where we stayed for lunch. Really good food and a really nice resort. We checked out the accommodation as well, and that looked really nice and definitely somewhere to stay and chill for a few days. Such a natural. So having spent a couple of hours on Meno, I'd definitely say it's the most relaxed of the 3 islands. Way more chilled than Gili T. There's no motorbikes, no cars, very few horse and carts even about, so the plan is to come back in a few days time and just relax, unwind, read a book and unplug. So this definitely seems like it's the place to do that. So we're supposed to go back across now with the canoe, but the wind's picked up and the current looks pretty strong. I'll show you now. Not sure how well you can see that on the GoPro, but yeah, so we're coming up with plan B, which is to try and get a boat with an engine to take us and then maybe tow the canoe or kayak back across. Failing that, we're probably going to try and stay over on this island tonight, but it's not really ideal. So let's see what happens. So we made it back. We decided to do the crossing in the end. The water was really choppy, a little bit hairy to be honest, and the boat filled up with water again. But we made it across, nowhere near where we really needed to be, which is where we hired the canoe from. So Marina's just walking down now. I think it's about I don't know, a mile away or something. So we're just going to speak to the company and find out like what they want to do about the boat, because it's just moored up. We've just pulled up sort of, I guess it's at the north of the island. So yeah, but at least we made it across without sinking the boat, which is a good thing. So in true Gili style, we've got a horse and cart on the way to pick up the kayak or canoe, and these are the guys that are the owners, bless them. So this is Hotel Lumi, Gili Trawangan, which is the perfect place to spend a couple of hours before sunset. The food was excellent, and as you can see, yeah, just chilling out in the pool as the sun comes down. Really, really nice vibe. I knew that was coming. So the next evening we went out on a cruise, again chasing the sunset, so we spent a couple of hours out on the boat, exploring different snorkeling spots, and yeah, having a beer and watching the sun come down.
Searching for the breath inside me. Nothing hurts like gasping for air. Woohoo! While I'm diving, coming up with nothing. Eyes locked tight on visions, wishing they were there. There's an innate beauty calling to me. I can't put my finger on it.
So we've just got on a boat from Gili Trawangan to Gili Air. It's about a 30-minute journey. Cost is 90,000. Just taking a stroll around the streets of Gili Air on the hunt for a decent coffee, and then once we've done that, we're going to head for some snorkeling. So we'll take you along. So this is Chiang 23 Cafe. Very useful place to know. The internet speed was consistently sort of 12 to 14 meg and came in very useful when I needed to do some Teams meetings, and the coffee's not too bad either. So for this snorkeling spot on Gili Air, if you want to come to Gili, and then just outside the front there's these straw huts here, and then you want to look for a large black plastic buoy, which I'm not sure if you can see on there, but that will be the spot where the snorkeling is the best. You can hire fins for 25,000 and the face masks was 30,000, so about 55,000 all in. And you can, if you've got any valuables, you can leave with the owner at Gili as well.